And a very good evening, everybody. A big hearty welcome to Pacelli as we get set for this non-conference girls basketball matchup as the Pacelli Cardinals take on the Mosinee Indians. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. Look to Auto Select. No matter your automotive needs, and you're good to go. Again, we look at these two teams. Pacelli Cardinals, the number 2 team in Division 5, 14-2, 6-0 in the CWC South. Mosinee comes in Division 3, 11-4. They're 10-0 in the Great Northern Conference. Two, I would say, very likely conference champions meeting head-to-head in this one as we inch ourselves closer to tip-off. So that being said, we're going to take a quick look from our friends at Auto Select. We'll take a look at these two teams, where they slot in maybe in the playoff standings and playoff seedings, and get set for opening tip right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As we look at this one, again, taking a look, Mosinee, they coming in 11-4 overall. On a 6-game winning streak. The last loss was against Rice Lake. That was back on January 5th. We'll have their next 3 games with Xavier and Medford coming to town in just Thursday and Friday right here on Zaleski Sports. Pacelli, again, they are rolling. Leaders in the CWC South, 14-2. As we'll see it set to turn things over for our opening ceremonies. Again, this has been your Auto Select pre-game show. Auto Select Stevens Point, best choice auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. So we'll turn things over to our PA. We actually will do that once they turn off the Alabama. Because if you're going to play in Texas, you have to have a fiddle in the band. Randy Olin even says as much in the song. Which is funny, because when I got here, they were playing just the greatest hits of Led Zeppelin for the first half hour, which was awesome. And now we'll get set for our opening ceremonies.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pacelli Student Activity Center for tonight's non-conference girls basketball game between the Indians of Mosinee High School and your Pacelli Cardinals. A special welcome to our friends from Mosinee. We remind you that interscholastic athletics are an extension of the classroom, and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to everyone. Please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Pacelli, Mosinee, and the WIAA, thank you for your cooperation. We now ask all to please stand. Lord, we ask your guidance and blessings on tonight's game, the players, coaching staffs, officials, and fans. Help us to be humble in victory, gracious in defeat, and remember that all of our abilities are a gift from you. And when the game is done, grant safe travel home to all. In your name, amen.
Amen.
We now ask you to please remain standing, and to honor America and those defending our freedom, please remove your hat and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Stars
our anthem concluded. We're moments away from tip here on Zaleski Sports. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start with the visitors, Coach Josh Howe and Mosinee of the Great Northern Conference. They will line up as follows. At guard, a 5'8 sophomore, number 1, Megan Troy. At forward, a 5'10 junior, number 10, Bridget Fry. At guard, a 5'6 sophomore, number 22, Peyton Jerschley. At guard, a 5'9 junior, number 34, Addie Henrik. And at forward, a 6'1 freshman, number 44, Payson Stoffel. Mosinee in their road violets, gray numbers and letters. Mosinee in block letters across the front. They will go right to left, looking at your screen in this first half. And now for Coach Allison Smaglik and the second-ranked Pacelli Cardinals. A junior, number 3, Haley Shashevsky. A junior, number 5, Maddie Pionic. A freshman, number 13, Kinsley Shirk. A junior, number 22, Jaden Zroik. And a senior, number 33, Ella Van Order. Cardinals in their home whites, red numbers, letters, and trim. Pacelli in black letters across the front. They'll go left to right, looking at your screen in this first half. Again, Cardinals coming in just 2 losses to, again, top-tier teams. A loss to Aquinas earlier this year and to St. Mary Catholic a couple of weeks ago. They're on a 3-game winning streak since that. And they have looked every bit the part of a contender to make it to the Resch Center and the state tournaments. Time for opening tip taken and won by Stoffel and Mosinee. We're underway. Jerschley runs point. Cardinals in their 2-3 zone. Troy, that one tipped away by Zroik. They'll find Henrik. Henrik can shoot the 3 a little bit. She's one of the better shooters on the team as Jerschley tries to turn the corner, kick back out. Henrik's got an open 3 on the wing. That one just a touch short, but the rebound for Fry, no good on the putback. And Zroik. As Pacelli answers with a 3 from Maddie Pionic. Pass for Troy. Long skip Jerschley underneath, looking for Fry. She gets the seal high off the glass and scores. Bridget Fry answers for Mosinee. Shashevsky underneath, looking for Van Order. She'll get doubled. She'll square up high off the glass and through. For one of the 2 seniors for the Cardinals, Ella Van Order. Henrik on the right side. Again, quick closeouts. They'll go to Troy, and they'll swing to the left wing for Jerschley. Long skip mid-paint Henrik. She steps through, goes up. That's partially blocked. She gets her own board. And that's trapped and turned over. As Pionic has it tipped away, and it's going to be over and back as she caught it back at the timeline and goes back over. Reminder as well, to find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street here in Stevens Point. Underneath, and now to the wing for Jerschley. Pump, fake, and drive. That's blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Jaden Zroik. Got her across the arms. Or they're actually called that, I stand correct. It's going to be on Haley Shashevsky, her first. And the team's first, so 2 free throws for Peyton Jerschley.
Peyton Jerschley at the line for Mosinee, shooting 2.
First one drops through. And you look ahead. And that one is no good, and Shashevsky still loose, and eventually Pionic comes out with the basketball. Van Order trying to back her way down. Not there, back for Jaden Zroik. On the cut, Pionic, right back, Van Order. She'll line up a 3 on the wing. That's going to be a bit too long. Rebound for Stoffel. In transition, Jerschley all the way is fouled, and she will go to the line. That'll be on Shirk, her first and the team's second. So Jersley back to the stripe.
Pacelli foul on number 13, Kinsley Shirk. First personal, team foul 2. Peyton Jersley
take a look.
For Mosinee, shooting 2.
Ahead for the Cardinals. The first free throw is good. They're back in action Thursday as she goes 2 for 2. To tie things up, they'll be at Almond Thursday. Big, huge conference championship potential matchup between the Cardinals and Eagles. Shirk has, and then we have Pacelli boys on Friday hosting Almond. Tipped around, Shirk has it poked away, right back for Van Order. Zroik. Spinning through, no. Rebound, Stoffel. Henrik. Long skip. Tipped away and intercepted. Second turnover for Mosinee. High dribble for Van Order. Finds Zroik. Underneath for Shirk. Gets around. Goes high off the glass. A bit too strong. Rebound taken out. Number 3 for Stoffel. 5-5 game, 3 minutes in. Troy to Jersley. Underneath, tipped away, right back to Jersley. Long skip for Henrik, back to Troy. She'll weave through. That one's tipped away and stolen. Zroik now gets it one-on-one. Through contact, she'll draw the foul. Henrik goes crashing into the wall. And Zroik will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. You can call Serve Pro the #1 choice in clean restoration. It's Serve Pro like it never happened. Of course, as we line things up, we should introduce ourselves. Your name is Mike Wendland. Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. First free throw good. Plenty of games on the Zaleski Sports airwaves tonight. We'll give you some updates during the half. In basketball and hockey is a second free throw no good, and the already 4th rebound for Payson Stoffel. Henrik, no one to pass to, turns around, free throw, jumpers in and out. Knocked out of bounds, last touched by Pionic. It'll stay with Mosinee. We'll get a couple of subs. As Abby Clues, number 3, will check in. A 5'10 junior, and Brooklyn Dillenbeck, a 5'8 senior guard. She's number 12. Henrik will inbound into the corner for Jersley. Right back, Dillenbeck, bounce Henrik. She thought about it, she'll get to the baseline. Quick double, long pass out. Dillenbeck looking to drive. That's going to be off of a shin. It'll stay once again with Mosinee. Result of tonight's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, St. and Carpet One, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Port Tessie Pizza. Henrik inbounds. Long corner pass. That's a 2 for Jersley. That's a 2. 7-6 Mosinee. Van Order high off the glass, or high teardrop will fall. Avoids the contact. Jersley. Henrik. Lob to the baseline for Stoffel. Looking underneath for Clues. That's a bit too strong. Intercepted by Zroik. Natural pick in Jaden Zroik. Long skip Pionic. She thought about it. Now she'll put it on the floor. Throws it up at the basket. Bank not open there. Rebound, though, to Shirk. And we're going to get one tipped out of bounds. As Mosinee will send Troy back onto the floor, as well as Briley Olsen. A 5'6 freshman. Inbound on the side for Kinsley Shirk. As it'll be Jaden Zroik. Guarded by Olsen. Zroik step back. Hard pass intercepted by Jersley. Jersley, what a pocket pass, but Olsen can't handle it. It's right back out of bounds to the Cardinals. Right, over our friends at Maida Custom Apparel, specializing in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, promotional items, to sporting goods and awards. So find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more, madacustom.com. An example of that, if you watch any of our games at Fiserv Forum, the tan pullovers we were wearing, or some of the light blue pullovers we have, those are from Maida, as that shot is no good. A rebound for Clues, and we'll get a jump ball. We'll keep it with the Cardinals. 13:04 on the clock, 8-7 Cardinals. In the number 2 team, Division 5, in the latest Bound Wisconsin Zaleski Sports Media Poll that came out yesterday. They're projected 1 seed in their bracket. That was dropped to our VIPs today. Pionic for 3, too strong. Rebound Troy. Troy long pass. Jersley catches it in stride, high off the glass, but short. Rebounds Zroik, and then her pass is intercepted. Jersley, long skip for Olsen. They'll reset Troy. To Jersley. Into the paint. Olsen, she can't handle the pass, and that's intercepted. And then tipped around and eventually taken by Pacelli. Zroik gets around Olsen. He tries to go block to block. Stoffel's going to get there in time and force another turnover. That one's still loose. Zroik's going to get it back, and Stoffel's going to end up with it. So I won't mark either of those as turnovers. No one had clear possession. Jersley off contact. No, and Pionic with the rebound. A wild back and forth start. We had 10 turnovers combined. Van Order goes up. Her shot is short, contested by Stoffel. And the rebound for Troy. We're going to get a timeout taken by Mosinee. We'll do the same. It's a full. As you are watching non-conference girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
As we get set to resume play after a full timeout from Mosinee. 8-7. Pacelli leads this one. Again, you look ahead with these teams, looking at what their brackets might look like. Just a quick teaser. You can go to ZaleskiSports.com, become a VIP. You can cancel anytime. It's just $5 a month. You can read it for the next few weeks. We'll come out every week heading into tournament time. Those drop today. Again, Mosinee in Division 3, Section 1B, and right now they're the 3 seed. They would get a bye and then have to go and face likely Maumee Nation or Northland Pines in their first round matchup, and then a trip to Hayward would follow. As some pressure, that one tipped and stolen. In the game as well, Peyton Zroik, number 24, underneath. She has it down, then it's off of her leg and out of bounds. In Division 5, Pacelli. Again, you want the full list. Go to Zaleski Sports. They're the 1 seed, and they're pretty clearly in front as the 1. Head of Columbus Catholic, Almond Bancroft, and Assumption, 1 through 4. They will face the Eagles again on Thursday night from Almond. That'll be a key matchup, both in conference and in seeding. Brackets will drop a week from Sunday. The girls' brackets. As that one tipped away and out of bounds, it'll go and stay with Mosinee. So as of right now, Pacelli would have a first round bye, 14 teams in their subsection. They would then face the winner of Newman Catholic or Athens in the regional semi. Regional final would likely see the Assumption Royals. As we'll get a foul on Peyton Zroik. So that would be, if chalk held, it would be Pacelli and Assumption in a regional final. And then a sectional semi, if they get through that, against Columbus Catholic. Troy gets the inbound. 7 minutes in, 8-7 Cardinals. Looking underneath, tipped away by Pionic, and she'll force the turnover. That's already the 8th Mosinee turnover of the night. Pionic Finds Shirk to Krzyzewski. Peyton Zroik thought about the three, and she'll drive and kick to Jaden Zroik. Krzyzewski, she'll take a three, and she will hit. Haley Krzyzewski from distance makes it 11-7. Henrik looking to answer. That one just a bit short, but the rebound by Clues. And Abby Clues will head to the free throw line. It'll be Pionic's first foul and the fourth on the Cardinals. All right, as well, at Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with great mobile options, the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today. Free throw in and out, no good. As Dylan Beck will check back in for Troy.
In the game for Mosinee, number 12, Brooklyn Dylan Beck.
Second free throw as well, no good, and the rebound for Zroik. Jaden Zroik crossed the 1,000-point barrier earlier this year. Krzyzewski underneath, trying to force one through, and that's turned over. Sixth Cardinal turnover. Henrik coast to coast with the left. A bit too strong, though. Rebound, pinballing around. We're going to get, eventually Zroik will clear it. Shirk brings it back for Krzyzewski. And Jaden Zroik back toward the timeline. Stoffel heads back in next whistle. Jershly staying tight on Zroik defensively. Mosinee playing man-to-man. They'll get a switch. Now Zroik on Clues underneath for Peyton Zroik. That one lobbed back toward the sideline and over the Mosinee bench and a turnover. Mosinee now 8 turnovers, 7 for Pacelli. That's Stoffel back in for Clues. Remember as well that Bruce Orthodontics is providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. And Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Jershly in the corner. Trying to weave through. That's poked away backside and stolen. Shirk keeps it on the dribble. Gets it over for Zroik. Van Order coming back in next whistle. Peyton Zroik for Shirk. Shirk will drive high off the glass. Too strong. Rebound the fifth for Stoffel. Onto the wing, Henrik. To Jershly underneath. Fry got behind, goes up and scores. Good post play there as Fry gets her second bucket of the night. 11-9 is underneath the Maddie Pionik. She's got 5. Dylan Beck. High tip and Henrik back on the wing. Henrik stepped on the baseline and turns it over. That's the 10th Mosinee turnover. Van Order and Troy back on the floor. Might as well, the buy 3 and get 1 free tire sale is on now at Shiro Tire and Auto Service. That's buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Find your location, ShiroTire.com. As a timeout's on the floor taken by the Cardinals. As you're watching girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at MedaCustom.com.
I referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Each team's taking a timeout. 2 30s, 2 fulls left for both. It's the starting, it is James Zroik, Van Order, Peyton Zroik, Pionik, Krzyzewski. For the Cardinals. Troy, Dylan Beck, Henrik, Stoffel, and Fry. So no Jersley for a minute here. We'll see who ends up being the point guard for this Mosinee squad with Peyton on the bench. Krzyzewski on the right wing. She'll try and drive and kick back out. Open three, left of the circle. Pionik makes no mistake. 8 points for Maddie Pionik. 16-9. Dylan Beck will pull up. That's blocked. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Fry. It'll go to Pacelli. .7:48 to go. First half, 16-9. High post, Krzyzewski. She'll take the elbow jumper. That one too strong. And another rebound for Stoffel. She's not attempted a shot yet, but she does have 6 rebounds. Stoffel stepped into the varsity level at immediately her freshman year, starting key for volleyball and basketball. As that one tipped and turned over off of Troy. Pionik. Get it back for Van Order. Or sorry, Zroik. I say Van Order setting up at the post. Krzyzewski lines up a 3 on the wing. That's short. And the rebound for Bridget Fry. Dylan Beck into the corner for Henrik. Right back for Stoffel. Post touch for Fry. Help defense is there, and forcing the turnover is Van Order. Van Order for Krzyzewski. Peyton Zroik, she'll line up a 3, and that's off the right. Rebound to go out of bounds to Mosinee. Result, Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point. They offer early child learning, infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment that's going to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com and learn more. Alexia Borisenko onto the floor. Jersley back in there as well. Borisenko's first action tonight for Mosinee, a senior. And we're going to get a foul called on the Cardinals. That'll be the second on Maddie Pionik. Team fouls 5-1. Troy will inbound on the side. As Jersley gets open, gets it over the timeline. They'll set up the offense. That zone aggressive. The top 2 of this 2-3. To the free throw line, Dylan Beck. Trying to go low for Borisenko. That's blocked by Zroik. She gets it right back. Catch and shoot 3 at the top. That was off to the left from Dylan Beck. And the rebound for Shirk. As Kinsley Shirk tries to turn the corner, looking through the legs of Van Order. That's turned over. The steal for Jersley. Jersley. High post for Stoffel. And Stoffel's going to draw a foul on Peyton Zroik. That'll be her second. And the team's 6th. Result for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Henrik back onto the floor. Borisenko, that's deflected off the side of the backboard. Rebound for Peyton Zroik. Staying out there with her fouls. Pionik, catch and shoot on the wing. Line drive, no. Rebound to Troy. Third rebound for Megan Troy. And into the corner, Troy for 3. Yes! Rattled home by the sophomore, Megan Troy. Post touch, Van Order. Kick back out, 3 for Peyton Zroik is good on the left wing. Her first points of the night. 19-12 Cardinals. Under 5 to play here in this first half. Jersley threw a ton of contact. No foul either way. We play on. Stoffel the board. Troy, another three is good. She marked that one a 2. Kick back out. Zroik a 3. That one, no. Rebound will be knocked out of bounds and saved by Jaden Zroik, her 5th rebound. Long skip for Shirk. For Van Order on the block, trying to back down. Stoffel poked away. It's going to be turned over. The steal for Troy. Jersley, she'll line up a 3. That one in and out. Long rebound right back to her, though. Goes underneath, looking for Stoffel. And that's poked away. Pionic. Zroik gets to Jaden Zroik. For Van Order in the corner. She'll step back for 3. That one too long. Rebound, Borisenko. Jersley. Into the corner it goes. Underneath, looking for Stoffel. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Stoffel. Just like these players are bringing their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home as they're going to call Stoffel for the foul. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy that's going to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com to learn more. So the first foul on Stoffel called for the push-off. Coach Josh Howe wanting an explanation of that foul. A very long discussion. And we play on. Nearing 3 minutes to play here in this first half. Shirk, high post for Krzyzewski, back for Van Order. She's going to throw one up and hit. 6 points for Ella Van Order. 21-14 your score. As Henrik. Jersley to the corner, Troy. Henrik back for Jersley. She'll step through. A ton of contact, and she will go to the foul line and shoot a pair. Will be the 7th Cardinal foul.
Cardinal foul number 22.
Be the first on Jaden Zroik.
That's her first personal and team 7th.
First free throw is going to be shortened off to the right. It's no good. So Olsen will come back in for Troy. So it'll be Jersley, Olsen, Henrik, Fry, and Borisenko. Jersley hits the second free throw. Shirk on the baseline. Pionic, Zroik, Van Order, and Krzyzewski. Starting 5 on the floor. Zroik, she'll line up a 3. A line drive missile, no good. Rebounded to Jersley. Fry poked away and out of bounds. Last touched by Jaden Zroik. 2:16 on the clock. Henrik on the baseline. Borisenko will toe tap. High dribble trying to drive on Shirk. It's not there. Backhand pass for Olsen. Tipped away and out of bounds off of Pionic. That'll bring Stoffel back onto the floor. 2:07 on the clock. Over the top. That's tipped and Olsen will be there. She thought about the long 2. Jersley underneath for Fry. Trying to step through a double high off the glass and 1 for Bridget Fry. Be the second on Haley Krzyzewski.
Basket by Bridget Fry. Pacelli foul on number 3, Haley Krzyzewski. Second personal team foul made. Fry at the line for
Free throw, no good. Rebounded for Haley Krzyzewski. Zroik. Mosinee getting back on defense pretty well. Backdoor pass. Pionic gets free and gets the bucket. She's got 10. 23-17 your score. Henrik into the corner. Fry, Soffel trying to get a steal. Fry's going to use that natural pick and score. She's got 8 with 85 seconds left here in this first half. Zroik to Pionic. She thought about the 3. She'll drive and underneath for Zroik, and she scores. First field goal for Jaden Zroik tonight. She's got 3 points. 25-19 your score. Approaching the final minute here of this first half. Henrik to Jerschley. Gets a pick from Stoffel, pick and roll action. It wasn't there. Finds Henrik into the corner for Fry. They're trying to get Stoffel. She'll get around Van Order off the side of the backboard. Rebound, ripped free and a foul called on Stoffel. Be her second and the team's third. .9 on the clock as Stoffel will sit with her 2 fouls. Clues back in, Borsenko, Troy will join Henrik and Jerschley. Near the final minute, or we're near the final seconds of this one, I should say. We're at under 40. Pionic finds Van Order. Krzyzewski. Zroik gets free, high off the right side, no good. Rebounded by Troy. The 4th rebound for Megan Troy. Jerschley through a contact, and a blocking foul is going to be called. That's the right call. That'll be the 3rd on Haley Krzyzewski. Jerschley will shoot 2. First free throw, good.
Shooting the second of 2.
2 for 2 this trip for Jerschley. 4-point game, under 20 to go. Shirk will get by Troy. Finds Jaden Zroik. Pionic. Underneath Van Order. Finds Krzyzewski, and that's out of bounds and turned over with 3.9 on the clock. And Krzyzewski kind of holding her right thumb. Pass turned over, Krzyzewski. Pionic, good if it goes. No. And we go to the half. After 18 minutes, your score 25-21. Pacelli does have the lead. As we'll hear from a few more great sponsors, get to your full stats and summaries right here on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us
Does
today.
your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Halftime continues. Taking a look at some of the numbers. Megan Troy with 5 points. 8 points for Bridget Fry. And 8 for Jerschley. Leads the 21 at half. Jerschley is 6 of 8 from the free throw line. For Pacelli, 3 points for Krzyzewski, along with the 3 fouls. 10 points for Pionik. 3 for Jaden Zroik. 3 for Peyton Zroik. 6 for Van Order. Leads up to 25 for the Cardinals. 17 rebounds in that first half for Mosinee and 15 turnovers. Stoffley's all-player. She had 7 rebounds. 12 rebounds for the Cardinals and 10 turnovers for Pacelli. Jean Zroik leads the way there. She has 5 boards in that first half. Again, it is halftime here, 25-21. A great test for both these teams. For Mosinee playing a top-tier opponent. Pacelli playing up 2 divisions with this game. Mosinee Division 3. Pacelli in Division 5. With brackets coming out in a little over a week. We had a week from Sunday, so we have Super Bowl Sunday this week. We have Bracket Sunday next Sunday, and then the Sunday after will be the boys' brackets coming out. And then it'll be tournament time before you know it. That being said, we're going to take a look at the Zaleski Sports scoreboard in just a moment. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
So, after a couple of years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting roller coaster, come bigger, boy.
Halftime continues as we get set for this one. As we cross the 7 o'clock hour, we'll see some of the games going on the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. Not everything not fully underway just yet. So we're still getting underway in a moment. One game did go final. Girls hockey over in Eau Claire. The Eau Claire area stars in the St. Croix Valley Fusion. And St. Croix won that one 5-2. Bob Bradovich on the call for that one. He will then turn to the boys hockey side as Eau Claire Memorial taking on Hudson tonight. Halftime in girls basketball, Amherst up 45-26 on Shiocton. Actually, looks like that game may have just gone final, I should say, as the boys will be following. So 45-26, the final score. Amherst girls getting the win. Boys basketball just getting underway. Gilman and Columbus Catholic starting over in Gilman. Girls basketball in Neelsville getting underway in just a moment. Neelsville and Fall Creek will match up in a Clover Belt crossover matchup. Girls basketball in Wittenberg. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. We saw them last night taking down Auburndale. They'll take on DC Everest in this one. In a very emotional game. They're doing a big fundraiser for mental health over in Wittenberg. Girls basketball, Columbus Catholic Marathon will match up over in Marshfield. Boys basketball, getting underway in just a couple of minutes. Wauwatosa West and Whitefish Bay will match up. Bondwell and Stratford girls going head-to-head. That getting underway in just a moment. Girls basketball, Wisconsin Rapids and Rhinelander getting underway in just a little bit. Pacelli Rochelle boys will start in just a couple moments. Holman Marshfield boys. And again, Amherst Shiocton boys as well. Pacelli back onto the court, getting their warm-ups in, up by 4 here in this one. 25-21 in girls basketball over Mosinee. We'll take one final timeout, get set for the second half. Back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Buy 3 and get 1 free is back at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $100 back on a select set of 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use a Goodyear credit card through February 27 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
And glad to have you joining us. My name is Mike Wendland. Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. As we get set for the second half here from Pacelli. A great non-conference matchup. We have had a couple of those in the last couple of days. I was in Auburndale last night as they battled Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Chargers now 18-0 in the CWC East, the number 3 team in Division 3. They're the number 1 seed in the same bracket as Mosinee right now, as they were likely going to be the 1 seed there, barring something crazy happening. Same starters for both teams, so it'll be Troy, Fry, Jerschley, Henrik, and Stoffel. For Mosinee, Krzyzewski, Pionik, Shirk, Jaden Zorik, and Ella Van Order. For Pacelli, Mosinee will go left to right looking at your screen. Cardinals go right to left as we're back underway, as Jerschley will bring things up. It'll be Troy, Jerschley. Long skip again to the wing for Troy. She'll bring it into inside the arc. Baseline for Stoffel. She'll get free, and she will get her first points of the night. Stoffel, 2 points, now 7 rebounds. Only player in foul trouble. She had 2, as Krzyzewski turns around and scores. She's got 5. Long skip, Jerschley on the wing. It'll be good to see how each team adjusts. 2 good coaches matching up in this one, and 2 likely conference champs. Pacelli will get a leg up if they can take down Almond Bancroft. Troy for 3. That one is a bit short. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Shirk. It'll stay with Mosinee. Rizzo Nickel offering personal banking at its best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. You can learn more at nicoletbank.com. Underneath for Fry. She'll turn around. That's no good. Rebounded by Kinsley Shirk. 27-23. And Krzyzewski finds Shirk over the top, poked away by Troy. Looking for Van Order. It stays with the Cardinals. Shirk will bounce it in for Zroik, and they'll set up the offense. Van Order, turn around. That's way off to the left, and another rebound for Stoffel. Troy on the wing against this zone, a very aggressive zone. Fry got behind, gets up, and scores. 10 points for Bridget Fry. As the post-ups have been working against this zone. Pionic, she'll drive through some contact. Count the bucket and one for Pionic. She will head to the Serve Pro free throw line for an and one. The foul called on Henrik. Her second. And call Serve Pro. It's the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. It's like it never happened. 12 points for Pionic. Leads all scores. Free throw, low line drive, no good, and the rebound for Fry, her third. And it's Henrik. Finds Troy. Back for Addie Henrik. Gets a screen from Stoffel, and has to bring it back low, bounces it right back for Troy. Stoffel got behind, goes up and scores. The height in the post, Stoffel 6'1". Getting Fry 5'10". Has been an advantage for Mosinee inside, both on their offense and on their rebounding. Krzyzewski drive and kick. Shirk to the elbow, back for Van Order. On the roll, Zroik scoops it up, no good. Rebound tipped, and on the baseline was Shirk. It'll go to the Mosinee Indians. Only down just two, 29-27, your score. Jersley will bring things up. She'll run point. Back for Henrik for the lead. That one is no good, but the rebound for Stoffel. What a pass to the block. And that one well off. Rebound chased. Fry is there and saves it. A third chance. Henrik blocked and a foul called on Jaden Zroik. That'll be her second. As on her follow through, she got the arms. Henrik will shoot two. First free throw is good. Chance to tie it up. And she hits them both. Her first points of the night, and we are tied 29-29. Zroik finds Shirk. Underneath, Zroik gets free, goes high off the glass, and through. She's got 5. Jersley on the left wing. Pick and roll with Stoffel. Krzyzewski, though, is there to prevent that. Jersley will get it back on a give and go. Jersley helps side, and we're getting a foul called on a reach on Zroik. That'll be her third. Calling it a hold. So Zroik and Krzyzewski each with 3 personals. Pacelli has only played 6 players tonight. And a couple of starters and some danger early in this second half. Jersley trying to spin her way through. It's not there as Troy has it at the top to Henrik on the wing. Over the top, Stoffel gets free, goes up, and we're tied again. Concerted effort to get it to Stoffel inside. She's got 6 in the second half to go along with her 9 rebounds. And then a bad pass is turned over all the way, and that's knocked out of bounds by Zroik. Very lucky to not get her 4th foul on that one. Henrik will inbound, baseline left. Finds Jerschley. Stoffel at the free throw line. Will hand it off for Troy. Back for Jerschley. She'll take a 3, and she hits. Peyton Jerschley in double figures. She's got 11, and it's a 3-point lead for Mosinee. Into the corner it goes. Pionic. Back for Van Order. She gets bumped by, she gets a little bit of contact, and now Shirk stepping through, gets it for Krzyzewski. Pionic, 3 in the corner. No, back iron, rebound right back to Krzyzewski, and she'll score. (34-33) Mosinee. Henrik. Jerschley, she'll take another 3. That one off to the right. Rebound. Stoffel tries to get free. She does. Gets the board. Second chance opportunity. And then a turnover. Stoffel now with 10 rebounds on the night. Krzyzewski onto the wing for Van Order. She'll drive through and against Mosinee's zone. A 3 at the top is good for Haley Krzyzewski. She's got 10. Pacelli back on top, 36-34. Jerschley driving baseline, goes through contact, and 1 for Peyton Jerschley. First on Van Order. As Peyton Zroik into the game, and Alexia Borisenko for Mosinee. So a chance to give the lead back for Peyton Jerschley. She's got 13 in the game. Free throw is no good, short. Rebound by Krzyzewski. Peyton Zroik. And there's a bad pass, intercepted. A run out with the left hand. Jerschley scores. She's up to 15. A 3, no good for Pionic, and another rebound for Stoffel. Jerschley for Henrik, wide open, left side. That shot is short. The box on the board. The 6th rebound for Jaden Zroik. She's going to go all the way, steps through a ton of contact, and she will go to the line and shoot a pair. It'll be the 3rd foul on Addie Henrik. Zroik was 1 for 2 at the line in the first half. And much like we saw in the first half on a blocking foul, just can be leaning. Take the foul as the first free throw is no good. As Van Order back in, Troy and Abby Clues for Mosinee. Reginald Stevenson Orthopedics, proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. 715-344-0701. As 0 for 2 rebound Borisenko. For 3, Dillon back in the game. No, Borisenko the board, and she'll go to the line. The 4th Pacelli team foul here in the half. That'll be the 3rd on Peyton Zroik. First free throw is good for Borisenko. 3-point lead for Mosinee. 2 for 2. Van Order gets free on transition, and she'll score. She's got 8. Dylan Beck on the wing. Finds Jersley underneath. Wide open Clues, and she's fouled by Van Order. Be the second on Ella Van Order. So 2 free throws for Clues. She'll backspin the first one through her first points tonight. Chance to make it a 2-possession game. And she'll hit them both. 42-38 Mosinee. Zroik into the corner for Shirk. Post entry, Jaden Zroik into a double. Back for Shirk. She'll turn the corner, and then she's fouled. She'll shoot a pair. Be the first on Troy. And Shirk will go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Free throw, no good. Looks like Krzyzewski coming back in for Shirk if she makes this free throw. She'll hit the second, and we'll head to the bench. 42-39. Mosinee on top. Troy. For Jersley. They'll take their time. Dylan Beck onto the baseline. Long skip, Jersley. Right back underneath, and that's swatted out of here by Krzyzewski. He'll stay with Mosinee. Onto the wing for Troy. And that's good. A 3 for Dylan Beck. She'll hit the triple. Van Order, as the lead is up to 6. She'll feed the paint. Jaden Zroik through a double, not there. And that pass is intercepted and given right back. Back-to-back turnovers. Pionic just throws it up. No. Rebound, Peyton Zroik. Krzyzewski for 3. That's no good and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Pionic. We Mosinee basketball. Up by 6, nearing the 3-quarter mark of this game. Jersley for Troy. Jersley. And Stoffel coming back in. Dylan Beck inside, goes high-low, and that's intercepted. Zroik was looking over the top, but now Peyton Zroik. She'll step back for 3. That's an air ball. Krzyzewski's able to save it for Jaden Zroik. High post, Van Order. Being hand-checked by Troy. Bounce back, Jaden Zroik. She'll pull a 3. That one off to the right. Rebound volleyball out to Jersley. 2-on-1, Jersley is blocked, but a foul called on the body on Zroik. That'll be her 4th. They're going to call a blocking foul, or they're going to say she got her on the elbows and body on the follow-through. 2 free throws for Jersley. This will be her 10th and 11th free throws tonight. First one, no good. Stoffel back in for Clues. They're going to leave Zroik in there right now with 4 personals. 1 for 2 this trip for Jerschley. Zroik. Back for Krzyzewski. And Krzyzewski with the bucket. And that's tipped and thrown away. We get another turnover. That'll be the 19th for Mosinee. 13 for Pacelli. Onto the baseline for Pionic. Van Order. No, too long. Rebound for Troy. Jerschley trying to step through. Going up, and the bucket for Borisenko. Timeout on the floor, a full for the Cardinals. As you are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Out of the timeout is 7-point lead for Mosinee. 48-41. Indians on top. It'll be Zroik, Krzyzewski, Van Order, and Pionic on the floor. Stoffel, Jerschley, Fry, Borisenko, and Henrik for Mosinee. Jaden Zroik getting a couple of screens to try and get free, not there. Back for Peyton Zroik. Post touch, Krzyzewski goes around and scores. She's got 14, 11 of which have come in the second half. Fry has had herself a nice game as Jerschley will catch it on the wing. 7:07 to go. Fry. Back for Jerschley, intercepted by Jaden Zroik. And that one high off the glass for Jaden Zroik. She's got 7. Back to a 3-point game. Troy coming back in next whistle. Borisenko ripped free, jump ball, Pacelli ball. So Troy back in for Borisenko. 1 possession game, 6.5 to go. Got a good one here from Stevens Point. Zroik weaves through onto the baseline for Van Order. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. Troy will pick up her second. As Ella Van Order will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Shooting 2. Free throw good. 2-point game. 9 points now for Van Order. She's now in double figures, along with Pionic and Krzyzewski, along with Jerschley and Fry for Mosinee. They're looking for Stoffel, and that's going to be bounced out for Henrik. Spinning through some trouble, and Krzyzewski got away with one there. That one tipped out of bounds by Jaden Zroik. Henrik will inbound on the side. High post, Fry right back at Jerschley. And there's an offensive foul called on Jerschley. She pushed off with that off arm. That'll be her first personal. On Sunday, you'd call it offensive pass interference. If you're on the ice, you would probably call that slashing. 48-47, Mosinee leads. Jerschley helps double Zroik. Peyton Zroik looking over the top. Van Order can't handle the pass, and it's out of bounds. A turnover. 14th giveaway by the Cardinals. Henrik for Troy. Long skip for Jerschley. She'll go baseline, drives on Zroik, goes high off the glass and through. 18 for Jerschley. Underneath Van Order, she'll go high off the glass. That one too strong. Another rebound for Stoffel. So we near the 5-minute mark here of this one. Henrik finds Stoffel for Troy. She'll go through, a ton of contact, no good. Rebound for Peyton Zroik. Van Order high off the glass and in. 1 point game, 50-49, 4:50 remaining here in this one. Troy finds Jerschley. Long skip, Henrik, wide open three on the wing. That one no good, but nobody boxed out Stoffel, and it's ripped away. And then we'll get a jump ball. It'll stay with Mosinee. But it will flip the arrow. Henrik inbounds, baseline left. Underneath for Fry, doubled, right back for Troy. Henrik. Hard pass for Jerschley. Over the top, what a pass across for Stoffel, and one. That's going to be the 4th on Peyton Zroik. Stoffel, 8 points all in the second half. And she'll hit the free throw. Complete the 3-point play. Timeout on the floor. It's a full. We'll do the same as you are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Time getting late, 4:24 on the clock. Glad to be with you guys. My name is Mike Wendlandt, Angelica Dean on the production side tonight. Mosinee took the timeout. Up by 4, 53-49. They're going to have Troy. They're going to have their starting 5. So Troy, Fry, Jerschley, Henrik, and Stoffel. Pacelli with Zroik squared. Van Order, Pionik, and Krzyzewski. That one no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Van Order on the right wing. Mosinee playing man-to-man. Krzyzewski close out tight. Back for Peyton Zroik. Now Jaden Zroik. Trying to turn the corner. Goes, scoops it high off the glass. No good. Rebound for Henrik. Under 4 to go. Mosinee by 4. Jerschley. Both Zroiks playing with 4 fouls as well. Stoffel can't, and that one tipped out of bounds by Zroik. Stays with Mosinee. They're going to inbound in the corner. And they'll lob it over the top for Jerschley. High-low. Stoffel too strong. Rebound Fry. And a jump ball. We'll give it to Pacelli. Krzyzewski was battling in that one. Mosinee will be in the bonus as well the rest of this game. Pacelli with 7 team fouls. Zroik runs point high. It's for Pionik. That one poked away and stolen. Jerschley will score. Big night for Peyton Jerschley. And that one is loose, and we're going to get a foul called. On Troy, her 3rd. Team's 6th. Van Order will inbound on the far side. As Peyton Zroik will hand it off to Jaden. Zroik, who's been a little bit of a tough go. Pionik goes high off the glass. Their shot is short. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Mosinee. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Down by 6. They need a bucket. Krzyzewski underneath for Van Order. Right back, Pionik. Zroik gets a screen. Finds Krzyzewski. Van Order now. Right back for Krzyzewski. 2:42 to go. Into the corner. Pionik. Peyton Zroik, long skip for Van Order. She thought about lining up a 3-1, dribbling out. Underneath, it's going to be saved by Pionik. She'll have to bring things back out. Underneath, Van Order's free. Goes around and will go to the Serve Pro foul line and shoot 2. And she may have collided knee. She was hobbling a little bit. That'll be the 4th on Henrik. First one is good. Second one will not fall, but the rebound by Zroik, and she will go to the line. Be the first on Fry, and now both teams in the bonus. Jaden Zroik, 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. First one short. .55-50. Second one is good. Timeout on the floor taken by the Cardinals, and we'll do the same. It's a 30. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
Troy will inbound. After that Pacelli timeout. She'll get it in for Jersley. Pacelli comes out full court pressure. She'll find Troy and they'll break the press. 4-on-1. Henrik goes around, goes block to block. It's thrown away and turned over. 2:13 on the clock. 55-51 Mosinee. As we're going to get a quick sub in, Dylan Beck is going to check in for Henrik. They want to protect Addie Henrik with her free throw shooting and outside shooting with her 4 fouls. Jaden Zroik will bring things up. Screen from Van Order looking to turn the corner. Troy with the good help defense, Pionic. Van Order, 12-foot jumper, good. 15 for Ella Van Order. As Jersley gets it over the timeline to set up the offense. All the way through, high floater, no. Rebound ripped free by Pionic. And then we're going to get a timeout as they tried to get rid of that basketball. Timeout taken? I think we did. Coach Smacklick was able to get the timeout in. It's a 30. We'll keep things here. So we'll keep things here with 1:45 to go after the Pacelli timeout. A 2-point game. That was as razor close of a margin to get that timeout in as I've seen in a while. Coach Smacklick was in the official's ear immediately as soon as Pionic went to the floor. If she waited half a second, or if he didn't hear it in half a second, that timeout would not have been granted. 1:45 to go. 2-point lead for Mosinee, 55-53. And Mosinee right now the projected 3 seed in their Division 3 bracket behind Wittenberg, Burnhamwood, and Hayward. And Wittenberg, Burnhamwood on the way to 19-0. They're all over DC Everest right now. Krzyzewski almost got it poked away. Peyton Zroik finds Pionic. 90 seconds to go. Ella Van Order tried to get it to Jaden in the post. Now she'll get a post touch into a triple team. Krzyzewski thought about it. Tipped away. She gets it back. Back for Van Order. Jaden Zroik now. 1:15 to go. Loses her footing. Back for Van Order. She gets up, sets a screen. Back for Zroik. Looking for the pick and roll. Not there. Dylan Beck poking it away. Still loose. And again, she gets the timeout in. And I think this will be her last with 1:02. This time we're going to step aside as you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Veda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
Out of the timeout, baseline inbound is stolen by Jerschley. So the timeout does not matter. Intercepted Jerschley as Jaden Zroik just fouled out of this game. She will end her night with 8 points and 8 rebounds. That'll bring Shirk back onto the floor, and it'll be a 1-and-1 for Peyton Jerschley. Front end is good. She gets the shooter's roll. Chance to make this a 2-possession game in the final minute. And that one no good, rebounded by Peyton Zroik. Looking for Van Order and intercepted by Jerschley. And timeout Mosinee with 40 seconds left. They'll get a chance to design a play to break the press. We'll keep things here. It's a 30. They'll design their play to try and break this pressure, and Pacelli's going to sell out for the steal. If not, they're going to foul with, looks like any player that's not Peyton Zroik. She has 4. Krzyzewski with 3. No one else in really any serious foul trouble this late in the game. Of course, stay tuned tonight. After this one, we're going to have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or at NasonvilleDairy.com. It'll be Troy to inbound, the sophomore. Inbound to go to Henrik, and they're trying to foul. And Shirk will take the foul, her second. The team's 9th. 1-and-1 for Addie Henrik. Fry in for rebounding on a miss. First one good. Fry's got 3 points, all of them from the line. 36 seconds left. 2 for 2. And then she will head off for Dylan Beck. Lead is up to 5 with 36 seconds remaining. Jerschley leads all players with 21. Van Order will pick it up. They need a bucket. They need a quick bucket if you're Pacelli. Shirk loses her footing. It's a slippery floor tonight. Peyton Zroik, she'll line up with 3. That one no good. Rebound Stoffel, and she's fouled. Be double bonus. Be the 4th on Krzyzewski. So 2 free throws for Stoffel. As we'll get everything set up for our wireless, for our post-game coverage. Free throw good. It's a double-double for the freshman, Stoffel. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Mosinee on the verge of getting to 12-4 on the season as Stoffel goes 2 for 2. 60-53. Van Order for Shirk. Van Order, she'll throw up a 3. That's going to be an air ball. Shirk can't save it. It's out of bounds with 11.9 on the clock. I see Coach Maglik saying, back off, do not foul. Henrik will re-enter the game. And if they get this in, looks like they will run out the clock. and pick up the W. Inbound for Jerschley. She weaves through, gets across, brings it back. Pacelli does not foul, and this one is over. Henrik will hold on to the ball for the final few seconds, and Mosinee will come out with the win. Your final score, 60-53. They get to 12-4 on the season. Cardinals will drop to 14-3. Stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy postgame show is on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Absolutely, well done. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm guessing we talked to Nate right this year. Yeah. I was thinking Bridget or Pacey. I had a double-double for her. I had her 10. I had 13 rebounds this year.
Yeah. I'd imagine.
I think 10 or 11 points. I can't.
Hey, freshman, you're up.
You got specified. She's not the only freshman who played.
Yeah.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Michael here with Coach Howe and Payson Southland coach. Coming into here is always kind of a tough environment, but you guys come out and you were just consistent throughout this game, and just kind of talk about the journey this game was.
Yeah, I mean, watching them on film, they're incredibly athletic. They're fast. They're long. A really good team. I don't think in our preparation, I don't think we were expecting how fast and athletic they were, and I think that kind of took us by surprise early, but I'm really happy with how we responded. We took care of the basketball. We were strong. They're aggressive to the basketball on offense and defense, and I was just really, really happy, especially with our bigs and how they took care of the basketball and played strong and then knocked down free throws at the end of the game.
Absolutely. I think for me that was one of the stories was your bigs. Not only defensively, rebounding was huge, and not many teams can post up in a zone like you guys do. I guess talk about the working inside against a very aggressive 2-3.
It's something we worked on a lot, and we worked on it all season. We don't shoot the threes very well. We don't shoot from the outside super well. Our strength is our post for sure. So we worked on that sealing. I mean, we did a drill yesterday sealing that backside of that zone, and it literally happened multiple times tonight. So extremely happy to do it in practice and then have it show up in a game. Like, as a coach, that's all you can ask for.
Absolutely. And then now going forward, just talk about a little bit how this team has progressed throughout the year. This is a completely different team than the one I saw play Neilsville back in November, December, whenever it was. Let's talk about the growth of this team this year with a still pretty young squad and kind of going forward.
Yeah, it's been a weird year. We had some cancellations over winter break. We've had rescheduling. Since winter break, since Christmas, it's felt really, the word I keep describing it is clunky. Like, there's some weeks we have no games. One game on a Friday, and then we are trying to do stuff with our youth. And now we have three-game weeks to finish the season. So the message to the girls on Sunday night when we had practice and on Monday is like, it's time to go. Like, now is the time. We turn it on. We are a different team than we were at the beginning of the year. And again, as a coach, that's all you can ask for, is that we get better throughout the year, and we're definitely doing that.
Absolutely, Coach. What a game tonight. Great job. And it won't be me, but we'll have some people that are seeing you on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Payson Software High House Player of the Game, a double-double today. Talk about your role, especially in that first half. You didn't shoot, but you were dominating on the rebounding edge.
Just always finding ways to help your team, no matter if that's scoring, rebounding, passing, just find ways to help your team out.
And then the second half, you started looking offensively, and you started to get those seals a little bit better, get those over-the-top lobs. I guess, how big is it for you to get position in the post against a team like Pacelli who's going to be very, very aggressive?
It's so important to make the passes easy as possible for the outside people, because the harder you seal, the easier the throw it'll be. So that's really important.
And like Coach just said, you guys work inside out, whether it's you or Bridget or Abby or whoever it is. That's kind of your go-to. I guess, how big is that for you to have that kind of trust as a freshman?
It's awesome that he believes in me that much and that he has that confidence in me, so it's awesome.
And like I said, I'm going to ask how you've seen yourself progress as a player over the course of the season, because again, this is a completely different squad than what I watched back in December.
Yeah, I've seen myself grow into my role as like a post player and like all that stuff, and what was the question?
Just kind of how you've grown as a player over the course of the year.
Like, I've grown in my role and I've become more confident in what I'm doing and like not questioning everything and like falling in like line with like my role on the team.
Absolutely. So we're going to do one last thing. You see your camera up there at the top of the bleachers. I'll give you this. I'll count you and go. I'm Payson Stoffel. I'm in the house.
Okay.
Go with 3, 2, 1.
I'm Payson Stoffel and I'm in the house.
Great job. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Payson Stoffel, House Player of the Game, 11 points, 13 rebounds, a double-double tonight during her freshman season as Mosinee continues their winning streak, 60-53 the final. For Angelica Dean, this is Mike Whalen saying so long here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Everyone, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. And good night, everybody.